Shalom, Israel, to the elect. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, but you know, the spirit was on me to jump up and do a video. So whenever the spirit jumps on, I'm just coming, I'm gonna get right into it and just, you know, come right out with it. You know. And I'm gonna start with Proverbs 30:5. Every word of Yahweh is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. All right. So with that being said, see this book here? This is called the Apocrypha, the King James Version. It's one of the books that was taken out of the Bible, out of the Holy Bible, that the Romans and the elite took out, so you could never discover who you were, according to the Bible. This is part of the Bible. So I encourage you all to go get this book. Or you can get it on your phone. Just download it, the KJV with /Apocrypha. I gotta break that down to you Negroes. Y'all don't know, you know. You better went in and typed in the wrong shit. But this is the Apocrypha. This is real. It goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand with the Holy Bible. And I'm gonna prove it to you. So the name of this video is gonna be the importance of the Apocrypha. All right. So as I read Proverbs 30:5, that this is the word. Yahushua himself is the word of the Most High. He was the word. He became the word. The word became flesh. He became the word. He is the word. He is the way, the truth, and the light. All right. So I'm gonna start with let's go to the book of Tobit. Go to the book of Tobit. All right, we're gonna start at verse 4, and I'm gonna show you something. Just gonna bring that truth out and put that light bulb on top of your fucking head. All right, this is Tobit talking to his son. Tobit, chapter 4 and verse 5. My son, be mindful of the Lord Yahweh all thy days. So he talking to his son, telling him to be mindful. Keep his laws in your mind now. Be mindful, you know. That fear of Yahweh has to be in you. Be mindful of him. Keep him first. And let not thy will be set to sin. So if your law, if you being mindful of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, I mean, you're going to be focused on him. You're not going to go out there and try to fuck up. You know, because you don't want to, you know, you don't want the Most High to punish your ass. Even he can kill you quick. Just that quick. He can get you knocked off. So try not to sin. But keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments in your mind stays on him all the time, like it says in Isaiah 26:3. He will keep you in perfect peace, because thou keep his mind stayed on him all the fucking time. All right. Or to transgress his commandments. What does the word transgress mean? Going against the commandments. Sin. The word transgress means to sin. Just like our ancestors did, we sinned against Yahweh. That's why we're in the state that we're in. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you so-called Seminole Indians, Haitians, Jamaicans, Cubans. Do uprightly all thy life long. Do uprightly. What does that mean? Do all things in righteousness. Do all things in righteousness to please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. He is pleased with those that do righteousness by him. And follow not the ways of unrighteousness. And so he's telling you not to follow the ways of the even the heathen. Because the wicked sins all the time. The Bible says Yahweh is mad with the wicked all day, every fucking day, all the time. So do nothing unrighteous out here, man. We're telling our people to come back to this Bible, this Apocrypha, the King James Version, the Holy Bible. Come back to this. Our history is right in here. This is for you and you only. Most High told you in the book of Amos, you only who I have known throughout all the families of the earth. He only deals with Israel. That's it. Verse 6. Now this is talking about giving alms, giving money out here. Now watch this now. Cause even I at times have I done got fucked up and been and gave, one of these jakes out here some money on the corner, and they wicked as hell. And when I've been and walked off, I get to the car like, damn, that bitch probably going to buy him a rock or get him a bundle of heroin, you understand? And maybe doing all kind of wicked ass shit, man. But you only supposed to give in righteousness to your brother who is in this truth, who are going by the ways and walking righteousness in this, in this truth. It's going to show it to you. Now watch this. For if thou deal truly, so if you give truly, out of your heart, and you're not thinking about what the fuck you should have done with it, you're giving this truly. You're doing the will of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. For if thou deal truly, thy doing shall prosperously succeed thee. So if you're giving good out of the goodness of your heart, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to make sure you prosper in this life with prosperity. You're being generous with this. You're giving to one of your brothers in this truth, that needs help, because we all need help at times. Whether it may be buying a part for his fucking car or whatever, helping him get to work. If you got if you got 2 cars and this brother fucking car and broke down, let your brother use the fucking car to go to work. Because he's walking in righteousness. He's going to do right because he's walking in the path where Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the Most High will make sure you succeed. And to all them that live justly, that word justly, I mean, you living by the commandment, you keeping the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. And the Most High will spare you from his wrath. This is for the just. So that's why when you read in Genesis, all right, let's get a precept to that. Let's get a precept to that. In Genesis, let's get Genesis 12 and 3. Genesis 12 and 3. All right. This is Yahweh speaking to the nation of Israel. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in these shall all families of the earth be blessed. They're talking about the whole nation of Israel. All y'all will be blessed. Be given to each other in righteousness. All of us will be blessed. All right? That's a great precept to go along with that. All right? So let's jump down to verse 7. Give alms of thy substance. Well, what are the alms? The alms may be cash if you have it. And another fucking thing, the church talking about all this shit was done away with. Well, then why the fuck you still having tithes? Tithes is in the Old Testament. Tithes is in the Old Testament. So all that shit is just bullshit, man. It's in the Old Testament. All that the Bible is the Bible. Give on. Whatever you have, you can give. If you have a certain amount of thing that you have, give it to your brother. Give it to us. It's one of the laws, man. It's one of the laws to give, man. You got to give. And when thou give alms, let not thy eye be envious. So you ain't supposed to be looking at you like, bitch, I really don't want to give it to you, but here, go and take it anyway. That's not done in righteousness, man. You're supposed to give and just not say, fuck it, it is, yeah, brother, take that. You need it. You need it more than me. A lot of these Israelites, these jakes, they not gonna give you shit, man. Have a pocket full of money. You let your brother sit right there and just say, fuck it, man. That's on him. He put himself in that position instead of helping your brother. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai looks at all that. Neither turn thy face from any poor. So when you see, don't turn any mother. You see them jakes that be out there, the poor man that's out there, he may be the jake right on the side of you teaching or whatever. He ain't got nothing to get him a box of fucking chicken with, man. I'm hungry out here, man. Buy me a bottle of wine or, some food or whatever, man. Man, give it to your fucking brother, man, with ease, man. This shit should be done with ease, man. I'm talking about we shouldn't even think, no thank you. Here, there you go, right there. Quick. Fuck, or go buy it and bring it to him. All right. Verse 8. No, got some more on that. And thy face of Yahweh shall not be turned away from thee. So Yahweh's watching everything. And he sees what you're doing. He knows what he knows your thoughts and whatever, everything you're doing. So when you turn from that brother and you say fuck it, and you got you got a pocket full of money, even if it could be anything, man. Doing some wicked ass shit, man. You see your brother in trouble, whatever, you just, you say fuck him and just let it go, let him do that shit on his own, and that's not walking in the path of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. We gotta be more brotherly in this thing, in this truth. Better the brother that's in this truth. We gotta help each other. And I'm willing to help out any brother. That's real talk. Alright, now we get to verse 8. If thou hast abundance, well, what does that word abundance mean? A lot, a shitload of it. You know? A certain, how do I say it? A whole heap of a lot of fucking, money or whatever. If you got a lot of it, this is what it's saying. You have a lot of fucking money. All right? Give alms accordingly. So give it accordingly. Here, brother, there you go right there. Take that. Do what you got to do with it. I don't even, if the brother is willing to give it back to you and says he's going to give it back to you, then that's fine. But if you give it out of the goodness of your heart, here, brother, that's on me. Right there, that's on me. And I don't want nothing back. Then let it be. That's what it's talking about. If thou have but a little, so if you have a little, some brothers may have a lot, some may have a little. Watch this. Be not afraid to give accordingly to that little. So you can give a little, give what you got a little bit, just give that portion on out. And how about Shem Yahushua is going to give that back to you in return, man. He's going to bless you a lot. I mean, even I be like this a lot. Be down on my ass, man. Might have got laid off from the fucking job. You think like, man, fuck, what did I do? Did I do something to piss the Lord off? And he got me in this position? Is he testing me right now? And you got to gird up your loins and, pull yourself together. And Yahweh Hashem just he may give you $1,000 may come in the mail from a fucking check that you never even, like, damn, what the fuck? Just like that, man. While when you read Isaiah 55 and 8, Yahweh says, my ways are not your ways. And you don't know what he's going to do. You don't know how this shit going to come. You may be here today and doing something else tomorrow. You may be broke today and have an abundance of money tomorrow. That's how it works. All right. Verse 9. For thou lays up a good treasure for thyself. So you laying up, all you motherfuckers laying up all your good treasures out here on earth and all that shit like that, man. Man, that shit is gonna be here today. My daddy died with fucking money in his motherfucking pocket. And that shit, you ain't taking that shit with you, man. He died with over however much amount he had in his pocket, with credit cards, with money on him and shit. You not Yahweh Bashim Yahushua told you not to lay up your treasure here on earth. And I'm gonna get that precept in a minute. All right, for thyself against the day of necessity. All right, because let me get that precept before I jump down to that. Let me get that precept. What that is in Matthew 6. Matthew 6. Get Matthew 6. Matthew 6, let's get it. All right, Matthew 6 and 3. Get a precept to that. That's why I say this Bible goes hand in hand with this Apocrypha. Now, it's talking about alms in the Apocrypha now. Now we're going to see what it says in the King James Version Bible. Matthew 6 and 3. But when thou doest alms, let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. I'm sorry. let not the left hand know what thy right hand doeth. So it's saying this ain't supposed to be done for the public eye. Nigga, you don't go give money out there, you know, out there on the block or whatever, or in the public, you know, in the public area or whatever, and then go brag about the shit, put the shit all on fucking social media, call your homeboys, you know, if y'all have an argument, you want to bring shit up, what you done to this fucking, but, nigga, remember when I gave you this here and all this? Come on, man, what kind of, you're not walking in the ways of your house by shimmy house shot. You don't go put shit all on Instagram and Facebook. Nigga, this is what I did. Hey, y'all just went and gave this. That's not done like that, man. You're not doing it. This shit supposed to be done on the, it's supposed to be between you and your house shot. And your house. All right? So let's jump down. Verse 4. That thy alms may be in secret. Whew. All this shit supposed to be done in secret. It's supposed to be done between you, the guy, or whoever, and your house by Shem, your house shot. Not for everybody else to know. It's supposed to be done in secret. Follow this. Follow these laws, statutes, commandments. This is what Yahweh is telling you to do. This shit supposed to be done in secret, not to be broadcasted to everybody. Because if you're doing it like that, then you're not doing it right. You do it for a reputation to get notoriety behind the shit. Oh, nigga, I done did this for this and I did that for that. Nigga. A lot of niggas do that shit, man. A lot of you J, especially when you niggas get full of alcohol and shit, you bring out all full of them pills, them X pills. You know, you talk about all kind of shit what you done did for a nigga, man. That shit ain't supposed to be broadcasted like that, man. It's supposed to be done in fucking secret. If you do it in secret, that's a wrap. Keep it moving. Fuck. Alright? And thy father which seeth in secret. Yahweh sees all this shit in secret. You know, Yahweh watching everything all the time. Ecclesiastes 2:3 says his eyes are 10 times the bright as the sun. So he sees everything. The angels watching this shit, recording everything. This is what he has done. This is what he done. Look, Yahweh, this is what he has done out here today. He wouldn't gave his alms. He did it in secret. And Yahweh gonna bless you. Alright? And thy father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. He will reward you for this. So you ask yourself, well, damn, is that really saying that you can buy your way in heaven? Fuck no. I'm gonna dig deep into that. You can't buy your way into heaven. This has to be done in righteousness. This is the works. You putting in the works. You gotta work. You got all this come down to work. Faith and works, they go hand in hand. Can't have one without the other. So when shit pops off, when Jacob's trouble come, you be doing the work and you got the faith. The Most High is gonna spare you from that trouble. All right. So let's get verse. Where did I stop at? Verse 10. I started verse. Let's go. Let's get verse 10. Because in the Apocrypha, verse 10. Because thy alms do deliver from death, and suffer not to come into darkness. So the Most High see you out there doing the will done in righteousness. He'll deliver you from death. He'll keep you from death. He will spare you in that time because you was out there doing the works. You was keeping the law, statutes, commandments. You was doing what I told you to do. You was doing shit in secret. So I will keep you from that hour of temptation, from death. That mark of the beast that's coming. You will be spared from all that. All this has to be done in righteousness and sincerity. Some of you niggas are not sincere with this shit, man. Most High say he will spare you, so you're not going to be able to, you can't buy your way into heaven. You do the works, and I will make sure that you get everlasting, you inherit the kingdom that's coming. All right. Verse 11. For alms is a good gift unto all that give it. So all is a good gift to give. And you're going to be dealt back good. Why I gave that precept in Genesis 12:3. He will bless you that bless those. You bless your brothers in his truth. You bless the nation of Israel. That's walking in righteousness. We out there on the highways. We out there on the fucking byways. We doing the works. And after we camp or whatever, look, brother, I need something, man. Can you help me out? Yes, brother, I got you. We gonna take care of this. That's loving your brother, being your brother's keeper. All right. And see, for alms is a good gift unto all that give it in the sight of the Most High. And we just read that. That's just going back over there. It's all good. You giving it through, you know, and the Most High sees that. It's a gift from the Most High. The Most High wants me to do this. It's Him speaking. It's Him giving it to you through me. Put it like that. That's what the fuck it is. Straight up like that. Most High is giving you a gift through me. Most High works through His brothers to give, to make sure you prosper in this thing out here. Because this thing of ours is real. This truth is the real deal, man. And the more you read and seek Yahweh in this shit, the better He reveals all this shit to you. And it makes perfect fucking sense. Alright? So let's jump down. We're going to get Tobit 12. 12. And let's get Tobit 12 and... let's start at... should I get 8 or 9 right quick before I do this? Let's start with 9, then I'm gonna jump to 8 to make a point. All right. For alms do deliver. Here it is again. For alms do deliver from death, and shall purge away all sin. So if you're doing this, the Most High will keep you your laws like Tobit was telling his son. You keeping your mind on this shit. You're giving out them good. It's gonna wash away all that sin because you know. Look, if I do this, the Most High will keep me from death. I can walk righteousness. I ain't got to go out there and be doing all that wicked ass shit, man. Because this, this waking up to this truth is coming into this shit. Look, I'm putting that, Yahweh has put that fear in you. Look, if you go out there and fuck up, I'm going to kill you. Any little thing, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to get you out of here. You wicked one. You shall surely die. Ezekiel 33 and 8. So he is telling you, for alms do deliver from death. They will keep you from death by helping out your people, man. But you cannot buy your way in. This is doing the works. Because if it was that fucking easy, how you gonna buy it? Come on, man. You Christians don't understand this shit. You Christians do not understand this apocryphal KJV Bible. You do not understand it. Because when you just read the Bible straight out and you think that's just what it is, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. This Bible was not for you. It's for the Israelites. All right? Straight like that. And shall purge away all sin. Those, and we know sin leads to death. Those that exercise alms and righteousness, doing the will of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, in righteousness. That word righteousness goes back to the word meek that you see in the Bible also. That word meek means righteous, pertaining to, the elect. Doing this, the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? It says, shall be filled with life. I mean, He will give you life. And what's life? Reigning with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Inheriting the kingdom that's coming, that's soon coming. That's life. All right? And let me jump back to 8 with that. He says, now prayer, because prayer is a powerful thing. Prayer is good with fasting. We must fast. And I plan on doing me a fast in a couple of days. Doing me a fast according to how the scripture says to do. And praying nonstop. It says prayer is good with fasting and alms and righteousness. I just read that. And righteousness. So all that goes hand in hand together. Like I was saying, the works go with the faith. All this goes together. Prayer, fasting, alms, righteousness. And you will have life with that. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua will keep with, the Bible says, his eyes on those that fear him. So I'm fearing him, I'm seeking him, and I'm doing what he says to do. By praying, by fasting, Righteousness, doing everything in righteousness. All that goes hand in hand. And giving alms. Y'all better take heed of this shit, man. This is serious business. All right? A little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. Whew. That's fire there. Let me read that again. A little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. So if you're doing a little bit, you got a little bit in your pocket, and you're doing it out of sincerity, out of your heart, and you know, I'm giving, look, this is the will of the Most High. He wants me to do this for you. I'm going to give it to you, brother. This is for you. It's a little bit, man. Better than going out there doing all of those wicked-ass motherfucking shit and want to get a reputation for all this. That shit is unrighteous, man. You want to get, you know, motherfucking inbox messages on Instagram and all that on the social media app. Like, man, you did a good job. Nigga, you ain't do shit, man. That shit was done wickedly, man. You did that shit for a rep. You did that shit for likes. That's what you do, because you get likes on social media fucking thing. You do that shit for likes, man. For them hoes that like your shit. Well, this nigga here got money. Then a bitch jump in your inbox and she want the money and shit. And then you go out there and you fucking die. The bitch done set you up and all, and now you're dead. The Most High got a reward for you wicked ass niggas. Alright? Here's the end of it. It is better to give alms than to lay up gold. And I just read that in Matthew 6:3. Let me get it again. Matthew 6:3. But when thou do alms, let not hand not know what thy right hand is doing. Alright? Let me get Matthew 6:19. Yeah, let me get that. Matthew 6:19. Then Matthew 6:19. Yeah. Store up not your, you know, because y'all want to store up. You store, like I said earlier, you store up your treasures on earth and shit, then you will not, it's not going to happen for you like that. It just not. It's not going to happen for you. All right? Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. So if it's not out of the goodness of your heart, then it's not profiting anything. I was gonna wipe that shit out of there, man. You just did that for nothing. It's got to be out of the goodness of your Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. So it's a apocrypha, like I said, it goes hand in hand with the King James. There's a King James version here, King James version here. Bam and bam.